Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady. Today is National Forgiveness Day. And not only do I clean energy, but I also teach forgiveness to every single client I work with. And the reason for this is because there's always a connection. When something happens to somebody, whether an injury or a illness, somewhere along the line, there's something or somebody that they have taken offense at. And so we locate that and I teach them how to forgive. So I wanted to share you a few stories since it's National Forgiveness Day. A couple of things. Had an older gentleman take one of my classes, forgiveness classes online. And he just came because he saw it advertised online and he wasn't sure why he was there. But in the course of 3 days in taking the class, he realized that he had taken offense at his wife, at his pastor, and was hanging on to that. And it was eating him up. So when I teach forgiveness, I teach people how to forgive themselves. That's not something you're always taught. And the reason for that is because when we take offense at something, we're not happy with ourselves. We get mad at ourselves and we beat ourselves up. So forgiving yourself is the key ingredient to forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for whatever it is you feel that you've taken offense at. And I use the words taken offense because people don't offend us. We take offense. And so when I teach forgiveness, I teach people how to forgive themselves. With this gentleman, I taught him to forgive himself for being mad at his pastor, being mad at his ex-wife. And in the course of those 3 days, at the end, he sent me the nicest email saying, "Joyce, you have brought me back to God." Because I've even been mad at God because of the experiences that I had. And I was so thrilled to hear that and never have heard from him, seen him again. I also had somebody who had taken the forgiveness class who said, "I started saying a bunch of forgivenesses for myself and my ex-husband I haven't seen in 13 years. And she said, and the next day, that ex-husband called me out of the blue just saying, 'Hey, do you need help with anything?'" Pretty wild, right? When you say forgiveness for yourself and other people, people around you start to shift. Now, you're not going to say forgiveness so that everybody will start shifting, but you're going to say the forgiveness is for you. You're going to forgive yourself for what you feel. You're going to forgive yourself for the offense you took. You're going to forgive yourself for your experience of what happened. Because typically you've interpreted and made up a story about the experience. So forgiveness is for you. It's not for other people. And if you want to forgive somebody for something, then you can say the forgiveness with yourself, but you don't need to go up to them and say, "Oh, I forgive you." That might be fighting words for some people. Because some people may think, "What? You forgive me for what? I didn't do anything wrong." So you get to just say forgivenesses for yourself, for the other people that you've taken offense at. Now, if somebody says to you, "Will you forgive me?" and you agree to that, yes, you can tell them that you do. But forgiveness does not require that you befriend a person who may have hurt you in some way or taken something from you or injured you. Forgiveness does not mean you have to go befriend them again. It simply means you're letting go of that tether, the tether that keeps you bound to the people. And that's what happens with forgiveness, is till you forgive, you are bound to that person. They may even be dead and gone from this planet, and you're still taking and holding offense. And if that's the case, until you forgive, then that will still be with you, and it's bothering you, not them. So, happy National Forgiveness Day. Start today. Ask yourself, what have I taken offense at, or whom have I taken offense at? And just with yourself in your own little time space in your room, verbally out loud so your mind hears you say it, start saying forgiveness for yourself and the other person. Let me know how that's working for you, because this is a pretty spectacular gift. Happy Forgiveness Day.